Top 10 countries with most powerful women in the world. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Cyber Circuit. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here are top 10 countries with most powerful women in the world. 10. Angela Merkel. Chancellor Angela Merkel is currently finishing her 4th term as Prime Minister. She was the first German Chancellor in Germany and has been in office since 2005. She surprised many of her decisions to resign as CDU chair in 2018. She also announced that she would not run for the next term in 2021. Merkel still has a lot of power. She acts effectively as a European leader. During her tenure as Chancellor of Germany, she was able to overcome the crisis and lead the largest European economy, resulting in economic growth. Merkel's leadership is noteworthy. 9. Christine Lagarde. Have you heard of the European Central Bank? Well, it is one of the most famous financial institutions in the world. Christine Lagarde has been the ECB's president since 2019, and she was the first woman to lead the ECB. And she was doing a difficult job that caused political uncertainty and slowing economic growth. From 2011 to 2019, Lagarde was also in charge of the International Monetary Fund. You guessed it correctly! She was also the first female to hold these positions. In her speech celebrating the 10th anniversary of the bank's collapse in the 2008 crisis, Lagarde defined the banking sector as a male-dominated industry and emphasized the need for gender reform. 8. Ursula von der Leyen. Ursula von der Leyen is the first woman to become president of the European Commission. The EC is the administrative body of the EU and is directly responsible for laws that directly or indirectly affect the lives of more than 700 million Europeans. The success of von der Leyen is not surprising. Before her appointment, she worked in the cabinet of Angela Merkel, summarizing all the points she needed for her current political missions. During her tenure at EC currently has 11 female members out of 15 males. 7. Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi is the 52nd Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives. It makes her the oldest woman in American politics and traditionally follows the president. She is currently in her 3rd year. During President Donald Trump, Pelosi gained increasing political and media recognition. In 2019, she filed an impeachment proceeding against President Trump. It was already making history as it was only the 4th step of its kind in American history in February 2020. Pelosi abandoned President Trump's speech during his State of the Union speech. 6. Mary Barra. Mary Barra has been in the role of General Motors CEO since 2014. She inherited an industry that was still grasping for growth after suffering an incredible blow in the 2008 crisis. In 2018, she earned over $21 million, which made her the highest paid leader among the leaders of the Detroit Big Three automakers. Barra successfully widened and modernized GM's investment by investing in self-driving cars and electric vehicles. Her supervisions of the company helped GM to rank as number 1 in the 2018 Global Report on Gender Equality. 5. Melinda Gates. Presenting Melinda Gates as Bill Gates' wife would be, quite frankly, shameful. Her career in business and philanthropy earned her the right to stand on her own. She is undeniably the most powerful woman in philanthropy as she co-chairs the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundations. Their foundations is the largest charitable foundations in the world, with a trust endowment of more than $40 billion. Gates leads the foundations in helping with many global challenges such as poverty, education, and sanitation. 4. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The truth is, if you're to look only in the business world, some very powerful women will not make the list. Being rich and in power over financial destiny is not the only way to hold power. Alexandria, also known as AOC, is the U.S. representative of the New York's 14th Congressional District and a member of the Democratic Party. Cortez took office in 2018 and became the youngest woman in the history to serve in the U.S. Congress. 3. Marilyn Houston. Luckily, we live in a world where it is now possible to have a woman as a CEO of defense, security, aerospace, and technology company. And that is Marilyn Houston, the CEO of Lockheed Martin since 2013. She developed numerous innovative programs for her company, which helped to increase its value to almost $100 billion. Under her watch, the stock of the company has risen more than 300%. 2. Greta Thunberg. Some people like them and others don't. But no matter what your positions, it's undeniable that climate change is our reality, and in this reality, Greta Thunberg has become a representative of climate change-related activities. She began her career as an activist in her native Sweden, after which she continued to protest and inspire worldwide. Even though she is a youth activist, her reasoning is often very mature. 1. Abigail Johnson. Since 2014, Johnson has acted as president and CEO of Fidelity Investment, the U.S. investment firm. Her grandfather founded the company with her father involved later in business. Johnson comes from a business family and she is successfully continuing the excellent work. Johnson modernized the firm by embracing cryptocurrency, and she is still managing to keep the company private by avoiding pressure to make it public. Currently, she is the most successful woman in finance and a multi-billionaire with a net worth of over $16 billion. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.